This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association. I noticed you wouldn't do this when you're being interviewed by American media.
But it's you, isn't it?
What do you mean?
There's no business like show business, like no business. Juan, how are you? Just doing a little bit of dancing there.
Very nice to see you.
Okay, yeah. Twinkle toes, they call it. How are you, sir?
I've watched you do about 3 American interviews today.
They're very different.
Very different.
In what way?
It's so serious. And
Hey, man, you know, it's just a great honour to be here today. Press conference done.
When do
They
you...
don't get the banter, do they?
When-
What about
no.
when I stood up and I went, I'd just like to say, it's an absolute honour to be working with Golden Boy. And not only are you great promoters, great dressers too. Oscar, I love your scarf. Bernard, that hat's on another level. See, I got your little polo neck on today that you wore yesterday? Yes, son. Turn around, looked at the crowd, and everyone's going, this. I was going, all right, okay, that didn't work.
Save the banter for home, Edward.
Bants. How are you?
Can he do it?
Yes, I mean, I was just saying to a reporter there, sometimes you're in a fight and you say, how do you see him, like, how can he win? And if Rocky was the same size as Canelo, if he wasn't particularly a big puncher at 168, it would be hard to find a way to win. Canelo's always going to outskill him, he's going to outspeed him, but he's not going to outsize him and he's not going to outreach him. So, yeah, I believe he can do it. And, you know, you don't know what sort of camp he's had. Obviously, it was a fast turnaround from the Golovkin fight. You don't know how motivated Canelo
What about
is.
the cut?
The cut looks very raw, but Rocky Fielding is a massive, massive underdog. Call fucking idiots, you know. But what do you do? What do you do? You get the call. What do you do? Nah, I'm not going to fight Canelo at Madison Square Gardens for a bucket load of money, defend my world title. Not really up for it. Not really a bit of me. I'm going to go and defend at the Echo. I mean...
No disrespect to the Echo.
I love the Echo. Liverpool's my second home. Scousers know that. But, yeah, what do you do? What do you do? You know? I mean, people say to me, do you really believe Rocky Fielding will win? Well, the odds will tell you he has a very, very small chance of victory in this fight. But it depends how you look at it. I say, yes, he does have a very small chance of victory. But he has a small chance of victory in this fight. So that's just the way I look at things. It's going to be a mountain to climb. It's going to be horrible, it's going to be tough, it's going to be brutal. He's got to try and have the same kind of mentality that he had against Zoiga. I believe when he boxed Zoiga, he went in there and he went, you know what? I am not going to be beaten in this fight. I am not going to be beaten. I love the way, right, when other reporters come over, you start looking at him like going, like waiting for him to pull out a camera. It's all very
No, because in England we don't have the same protocol as here in the US.
Oh, really?
So if I'm interviewing you,
Yeah.
I'm interviewing you. This guy will know anyway.
He was about to flex up then, you know what I mean? Like, no.
See,
You
so-
guys got a lot
No, but in America...
transatlantic respect. I like that, yeah.
No, but in America everyone's like...
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Like,
Yeah, basically.
okay.
But looking back on when that Callum Smith fight, I know everyone keeps mentioning it, but that kind of what's happened from then until this now, it's
Amazing.
incredible.
And, you know, Rocky's in that boat, a bit like Tony Bellew was in a boat, where they've done everything that was asked of them, and then it was on me to produce. And I have to admit, there were times where I didn't know where the break was coming from Rocky Fielding. He eventually got it against Zoiga, and he delivered. He went over there. It was a brilliant performance. And it just shows you in life that, you know, one little bit of luck and taking that opportunity, you never know what follows. And on Saturday, as I said in your interviews with Wingy, he will fight Canelo Alvarez at Madison Square Gardens. And bloody good luck to him. You know, I'm absolutely over the moon for him. I'm bursting with pride every time I see him this week, see him now, and think about this little skinny geezer from Stocky who turned up at Prize Fighter on about 3 days' notice and stopped everybody to go and win Prize Fighter. Went on, won the Commonwealth title, won the British title, won all these major titles, and you know, perhaps at times wasn't the focus of Matchroom and wasn't the focus of my attentions, but has always never ducked a fight and always gone in there and mainly delivered in his career. And on Saturday night, he's got the toughest of all. You know, there's nothing tougher, is there? So,
why else was that day significant?
what, Prize Fighter? Because it was our first ever interview.
Correct. It's actually when I first met you.
It was.
You're a bit fatter then.
I think I was thinner.
Your hair was better.
You've had a boner ever since. Because I've been smashing views on your channel for what, 6 years? When was that prize fight?
7.
8 or 9? When was that prize fight?
11.
7 years ago.
I'm not going to disagree. Saw an interview with Amir Khan.
Are you just going to
Sorry,
rock around? Because that must be really annoying for viewers at home.
Oh.
You saw an interview with Amir Khan
which you obviously saw as well.
saying that he wants to fight Kell-Brook and he'll knock him out within 6 rounds.
Something like that.
Yeah, I was quite happy
He
with
said
that.
if it was the same
Yeah.
Kell-Brook that fought Zarafa the other day. Encouraging.
I'm meeting Amir next week. We're going to talk through everything and decide what he wants to do. We know he has Crawford fight. He has the Kell-Brook fight. The Kell-Brook fight is more money. It's an easier fight. As much as I rate Kell-Brook, Crawford is probably, again, he's another pound for pound top fighter right now. And I want him to fight Kell-Brook. I want him, and that fight is just, I know that Brook was a little bit flat last week, but trust me, when that fight gets made, that fight is huge. The build-up will be mental, and it's a complete 50-50 fight, in my opinion.
What day are you meeting him?
I don't know, what the fuck's he got to do with you?
I'm asking.
You know? Let me tell you.
Is it on WhatsApp or text or email?
The 18th.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday. Okay. So you want an answer from him there and then?
It's up to him. I'm not going to go into the meeting and go, I want an answer from you, Amir.
Yeah, you want to know what you're doing.
I do, but yeah, it's not like come on it. It's just we sit down, we talk sensibly. He knows what I want him to do. I want him to fight Kell.
But you've already presented figures and numbers and
that's all
everything.
done.
He knows the score financially. What are you going weird for?
Going weird.
Yeah. What's the crack? What, you made another offer to Wilder's team, or
I'm not telling you anything.
have you though?
I'm not telling you anything.
Little one? Are you running?
Am I running?
Are you running or are you begging?
Well, both. Apparently, we're running from the fight, but now we're begging for the fight. I don't know. I mean, it's a slight contradiction. If you're a fight fan, you must say to yourself, "Hang on a minute." You say that Anthony Joshua is begging on his knees for the Wilder fight, but you also said he's running and he doesn't want to fight you. So which one is he doing? He's always wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, and he wants to fight him now. He wants to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. The only way either fighter can do that is to fight each other.
Careful when you answer this next question. Do you think the rematch happens with Wilder and Fury?
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
I think Wilder will prefer to fight Fury because he hasn't got to worry about. I have to be careful what I say because otherwise people think I'm a hater. He ain't going to get hurt in that fight. That's what I'm saying. And he might get outboxed. He just did get outboxed, but he probably feels like he can knock him out again. And he's not. I think Tyson Fury said that he was knocked unconscious in that fight in the last round, didn't he? And he was. I don't know, he said, wasn't he?
I haven't seen him
That
say
interview. He said, "No, I was out and I woke
that.
up."
Oh, he was out.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
And he was, if he was unconscious for 3 or 4 seconds. Wilder Joshua, someone's going to be unconscious for minutes, not seconds. It is one of the most brutal, dangerous, dramatic fights you will ever see because both guys hit extremely hard, both guys are extremely fast, both guys can get hit, and both guys love to engage, and both guys have zero fear. It will be absolutely brutal. And I think when you look at the fights in that respect, maybe I'll take the Fury fight. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. But he's always said, one champion, one king to rule the division. So he has a chance to make it happen. If he wants to fight Fury, he can do that after. But this is the chance to be undisputed champion. You know, I heard him say, oh, they could have taken the fight. We tried to make the fight. That's history. Whether you believe us or not, that's the truth, Deontay. But we're here now, and now you say we're begging for the fight. So if we're begging for the fight, what are you going to do? Just swerve the fight? I don't know. It's all a bit weird, but we'll see.
Do you want to announce this fight by the end of the year? And will you do?
Don't have to, no. Unlikely, I would think.
But it can't be too far
It'll
off
be early,
that.
Jen. Be early Jan.
But currently, is it the winner of next week's fight?
No, currently it's Deontay Wilder. That's what we want. And it might be Tyson Fury. And it might be the winner of White Chisora. And it might be Alexander Usyk. It might be Jarrell Miller. Everything's in play right
Might be Klitschko.
Yeah, he wants to come back.
Does he actually?
I think he texted AJ and said, I want to come back. I feel like I beat everyone in the division right now.
Is he still with Matey?
What, your pal? I don't think so.
Is he
Which
not?
is great news for you.
What, in case he does come back?
Exactly.
Is he? No, he's not with him, is he?
I don't know.
Nice one, Vlad, my son. Okay. Katie Taylor obviously on the bill with Tevin Farmer, the Your Fighters.
Yeah. So I think I'm loving Tevin Farmer right now. I mean, I think the best 130 pounder right out there. He's got such a great attitude. We're keeping him so busy. He boxed in October. Now he's boxing December 15 at MSG. If he wins, we're taking him back to Philly in March. So fingers crossed that'll be announced on Saturday. Katie
Carroll.
Taylor, toughest. Yeah, I'd like to do a John O'Carroll fight. Katie Taylor, I think the toughest fight of her career so far against Wallstrom. Yeah, they've had some good fights in the past, in the amateur days, and I think it's a very good fight. Want her to fight Rose Volante, want her to fight Amanda Serrano, want her to fight Pierce soon, want her to fight Breakhouse.
How far before the Serrano fight?
I think Serrano's going to box January the 18th, and we'd like to do it soon after.
Any more developments on your Jan 18th card?
Hope to announce on Saturday.
Okay. Miller.
Possibly Andrade. Jorge Linares.
Okay. Miller world title?
Yep, hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. Well, you have other media here waiting for you.
Okay. Hey. Yeah.
All right. Peace out, Ed.
Peace out, yeah?